James. Welcome to HP Kapadiya School. I am Nisha James. I am taking biology. Today we are doing the 12th standard biology practical, that is to determine the pH of different soil samples. So what is pH? The definition of pH you already learned in lower standard. Once again I am defining pH. pH is the negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration. So this pH value is deciding whether the soil is acidic, neutral or basic. So today we are going to measure the pH of different soil sample. For that we have taken two soil samples. One is garden soil and another one is the roadside soil. Garden soil is normally acidic and the roadside soil is normally basic. Okay, so I am going to tell you how to take the pH of that. Okay, so now I am going to tell you how to take the pH of different soil sample. As I already told you that we have taken two soil sample A and soil sample B. Soil sample A is a roadside soil and soil sample B is the garden soil. Now how to prepare the soil sample? First we have to weigh 10 grams of the soil in a weighing balance. After taking 10 grams, we have to transfer the soil in a beaker. So I have taken a small beaker and so we have to transfer the weighed soil into the beaker. Then we have to add 50 ml of distilled water. And after adding 50 ml of distilled water, we have to mix it thoroughly so that all the soil contents may mix properly. Okay, so we have to mix it for nearly 2 minutes so that all the contents may mix properly. The same procedure you have to do in soil sample B. First we have to take soil sample B, then we have to weight it. How much weight we have to take? We have to take 10 grams of the soil sample. Then we have to transfer this in a beaker. Then we have to add 50 ml of distilled water and we have to mix it thoroughly. So 2 minutes you have to do thorough mixing, then only the contents may mix in a proper way. So in this way we have to prepare the soil solution. So we have prepared the soil solution. Now I will tell you how to take the pH of the soil sample. So first I am taking the soil sample A. With help of a dropper I am taking some quantity of the soil solution. With help of a dropper, I have taken some quantity. So this is called dropper. So this is the dropper. With help of a dropper, I have taken some quantity of the soil solution. Now we have to add 5 drops of the soil solution into a tile. This is called porcelain tile. It consists of cavity. You can find cavity. Now I am going to add 5 drops of the soil solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 drops of the soil solution. And in another cavity also I am adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 drops of soil solution we have to add. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to take a pH paper and we have to dip this pH paper, the tip of the pH paper, in the first cavity and wait for some time. Okay, so after that you can find that the pH paper has taken the particular absorbed the soil solution and its color has changed. In the earlier the color was yellow, now you can find that the color has changed to green. So by this way we can measure the pH. Now we have to compare this pH paper with the scale that is given here. Okay, so here you can find this is called pH paper. I will show you. This is called pH paper. So this is the original color of the pH paper. It is a yellow color paper, and on the top of this pH paper you can find one table. You can find one measuring scale. So it has given the value 1 to 14. So you know pH value is normally ranging from 1 to 14. 1 to 7 is acidic, okay, and then 7 is neutral, and from 8 to normally basic. Okay, so now we have dipped the pH paper in soil solution. Now we have to compare the value. So we are getting a value that is nearly in between 6 and 7. Okay, so we are getting a value that is 6 and 7. That means 6.5 we have to take. Okay, 6.5. ड्रॉपर से पहले ले लेती हूँ. Now the second method to measure the pH is with help of a universal indicator. So this is universal indicator solution. So this is the universal indicator solution. On the side of this universal indicator solution, you can find a measuring scale. That measuring scale will give you an idea regarding the pH. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to take a drop of this universal indicator that I have already taken with help of a dropper. Now we have to add one drop of this particular universal indicator into the second cavity. So now I am adding one drop of this universal indicator into the second cavity that consists of soil sample A. After adding this, we have to mix it. Okay, now we have to wait for some period of time. So we will get the original color, and this color we have to compare with the color that is given in the pH table. Okay, so now I am going to check the color. So I told that we have to put the universal indicator solution in the second cavity. Then we got a green color. Now we have to compare this green color with the pH table that is given in this particular universal indicator solution. So here also you can find that the value is between, this is not a typical green, in between yellow and green. So this is again in between 6.5 to 7 के बीच में है. Okay, in between 6.5 to 7 के बीच में है. So by this both method, okay, so first cavity is with the help of pH paper, and the second cavity with the help of universal indicator solution, we got the same color and we got the same pH. Okay, so this is our first the measurement of pH with soil sample A. Now the same method we have to do with soil sample B. Now I will show you to measure the pH of soil sample B. So I have already prepared the soil solution. Now I have to take the soil solution with help of a dropper. Now we have to add 5 drops of the soil solution in the first cavity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I am taking again. I am adding 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what we have to do is we have to take the pH paper. This is a pH paper strip. So one of the strip I am taking, and then I am dipping this pH paper in the first cavity. Now we have to wait for some time. You can find that the color of the pH paper has changed slightly. Okay. Again we have to wait for some time, because we have to wait for some time, then only we will get the actual color. Okay. Now after 2 to 3 minutes we have to take this pH paper and we have to compare this value with the pH table. Okay. हमको ये value compare करना है pH table के साथ. Now I am taking and comparing this value. The value is between 8 and 9. Look at this. You can find the value is between 8 and 9. So we can take 8.5 as the value. Okay. So with the pH paper we got the pH value, that is the 8.5 that I have finalized. Now what we have to do is in the second cavity we have to add the universal indicator solution. So I am adding the universal indicator solution. I am adding 1 drop of the universal indicator. Okay. Now we have to compare the color. Okay. Wait for 2 minutes. Then we have to compare the color. Okay. Then after that we have to compare the color with the measuring scale. Okay. So the color you can find that यहाँ पे ये जो है the color is almost the blue range में आ रहा है, bluish green range में आ रहा है. So that value is okay. So this is the solution and you compare the value. देखो this is 8.5. Okay, so we got the correct value, that is 8.5. So with the help of the pH paper we got 8.5 and with help of the universal indicator we got 8.5. Okay, so this is the practical. So by this way soil A का हमको जो pH value मिला था that 6.5 और soil B का जो pH value मिला है that is 8.5. Okay, now we have to write this values in an observation table. Now I will show you how to write the observation table. Okay. So students, we have taken the pH of soil sample A and soil sample B. Now I am going to tell you how to write the observation table. So I have drawn the observation table here. Okay, I have drawn the observation table here. So here we can find there are 3 columns. The first one is pH value, second one is soil solution A and the third one is soil solution B. In pH value, as we know that we have to measure pH by 2 methods. First one with the help of universal indicator and the second one with help of the pH paper. So I am taking soil solution A. With universal indicator we are getting 6.5. Okay, and with pH paper I told you that we got the range between 6 to 7. So approximately I have taken that is 6.5. Now compare both the values. Both the values are same. And now we move to soil B. In soil B, with the help of the universal indicator, we are getting the correct value 8.5. And with the help of the pH paper, we got a value between 7 to 8. Okay, so I have taken the value 8 to 9. So I have taken the approximate value that is 8.5. Now compare both the value. By universal indicator we got the value 8.5 and with the help of pH paper we got the value 8.5. Both are same. Now the final is the concluding statement. So what is the conclusion? By this pH value we have reached a conclusion that the soil sample A, as it consists of pH value 6.5, this is an acidic soil. And soil sample B, as it consists of pH value 8.5, this is a basic soil. Okay. So soil sample A, as it consists of 6.5, it is acidic. Okay. So this is a garden soil. Or soil sample B, as it consists of pH 8.5, this is basic. This is the roadside soil. So that is our practical. So by this we have completed how to measure the pH of different soil samples. Thank you.